What the him haw heck? Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I'm the G-Man. That is Billy. We're here for another Bips Talks on a Friday night. We're a little later than usual, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And if you don't like it, go get some graham crackers, I guess. So,
That's my fault.
dang,
My
Billy,
fault. Fucking
doing
work.
up, throwing a monkey wrench in the whole thing, man.
It's work's a bitch, dude. It's an absolute fucking nightmare some days. If any of my bosses are watching, please don't fire me. Like,
Ringy dingy dingy. Hello,
yeah,
Billy.
don't worry about coming in on Monday.
Right? We're just gonna go ahead and reroute your route for somebody else. We're gonna reroute the route for the route
Right?
to Joe Bob. Hey, Joe Bob, you got a new route. Joe Bob quits. So, welcome to another Friday night, you guys. We're kicking live over on the YouTubers, the Twitchers, and on the Kicksters. Welcome everybody that's hanging out on those three platforms. We got the chat up, so when you guys want to chat with us, we will be live in the chat room and be able to answer any questions or concerns, comments, or if I have to give you an FU or whatever. So,
Or even if you just want to share an experience when we get into that portion of the show, for sure.
oh yeah.
Don't forget, guys, that anytime you want to submit something that you want us to play on in the air, all you let me rephrase. Anytime you want to submit something that is paranormal related for us to play on the show, I swear to God, if I open it up and somebody sends us porn,
Oh, you getting PP pics?
dude,
I
dude, that would be our luck.
that would be well, it'd be your luck because I'm not giving him my email address after that.
Hey, Delish, welcome in, welcome in.
Hey, hey.
So
Oh, I got a ding. Is that you dinging or is that me dinging?
that's fucking me dinging.
All right, I don't have any dings for once. We had this conversation already. It seemed like I didn't nobody want to talk to me all day, and then all of a sudden I get like a phone call and four dings at the same time.
Well, you see, what it is I think they wait to see, like they've got some type of software that shows them when you're on the phone.
Right? Either that or my little green icon goes active on Messenger. I don't know. But it's like everybody's like, "Hey, what's crack a lacking?"
All right, so guys, we have an investigation coming up this weekend.
That we do.
However, I got some new information on said investigation.
And since we talked,
Yes.
fudge.
So you remember how they had mentioned that it was going to be in a like an outdoor locale, basically, and that my brain is fried. And that there was a shed that was attached to the portion of the land that was having the activity.
Yeah, they're having activity in their shed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me how they tore the shed down.
So, how are we supposed to investigate the shed?
Or not, apparently.
So that was primarily
She's like,
their,
but the graves are still there.
but the shed was what was being haunted.
Well, I mean, the property where the shed was, yeah. I mean, technically, by our
Primary
theories,
primary activity was in the shed.
yeah. Technically, by our theories, though, if you get rid of the building, the haunt's still there. It just doesn't have anything to interact
So,
with.
so why did they tear down the shed?
They were working on their horse pastures stuff. I'm thinking they're building like a barn or something for the horses.
So her husband is really against us coming out. Then is what you're saying.
No, 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 no. They're both all for it.
So
I just think
why would
that
you fucking tear down the main focus of the investigation?
shrug.
The fuck? Why?
That's like, hey, I need you to investigate my house, but
But I tore it down.
I tore it down last week. Can you still do it? I mean, we can still do it. not going to be as much fun. But I don't know, man. Maybe that'll ramp shit up because they tore the shed down. That'd fall in line with renovation.
It might. It might be. I mean, I was just really hoping not to have to sit out in the weather all night, but
Right?
where we, we
Dude, it's going to be cold as
yeah.
fucking balls
Yes,
tomorrow.
it is. That's why I was hoping there'd be reason for us to be inside of a structure to fucking investigate. My God.
Well, I
Why
mean,
would you tear down the building?
I should have just waited to tell you and let you get there and be like, so where's this shed at? But I was like, no, I'm not going to be a dick. I'm not going to be a dick.
So
Greg's my friend.
we're gonna have to be out in the weather, in the elements.
Hmm?
It's gonna be 31 degrees tomorrow night.
Uh-huh.
Possibly rainy.
Oh, if it's raining, I ain't, no. I'm sorry. We're going to have to reschedule. I ain't hanging out in the rain outside all fucking night. I mean, who wants to hang out in 31-degree weather in the rain all night long?
'Cause I saw you and him walking in the rain.
What?
You don't know that?
No.
Oh, you're so white.
You're so old.
You're so white. Man, dude.
Okay. Anyway, off the subject of that. See, that's done fucked up your mojo, bro.
I'm gonna have to fucking dress warm and shit. Even warmer than what I was intending. I'm gonna have to wear 2 pair of thermal underwear. Oh well, I guess it is what it is.
Hang on, I got one for you.
Yeah. All right. So thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight on Bips Talks, and we'll be seeing you next. Oh wait.
I think it's a little too early for that, my guy.
Man. Yeah, I would have probably waited to drop that bomb on me until tomorrow.
Hang on, I got something for you.
Been like, hey, bro, yeah, tomorrow. And there's no structure. Obviously, there's no structure now because it's all down on the ground. I'm going to tear down something that you wanted us to investigate because you thought it was haunted. Fuck. That's like, oh, well, the doctor telling you, well, you need a heart transplant, but we're just going to wait because, we'll just go ahead and take it out and screw you.
Oh, shit. I'm trying to upload a file, but I don't think it's going to let me.
I don't understand why the permissions switched because last week you were squared away, or week before last.
Yeah.
And you were able to do that shiz dizzle. My nizzle. Off the hizzle bizzle.
Trying to find a good paranormal video here.
'Cause I just called to say.
So how's everybody else's day been? I mean, Greg's and I have been pretty good. I worked my ass off.
Yeah, me too.
You really did, though, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, I took a nap until about 10. And then got up and ate some breakfast, lunch, and then watched some ghost hunters for a little bit, and then took the dogs out.
Oh, that reminds me. The news that you found on the Conjuring House.
Oh yeah. Jason Hawes won that court thing. The lady was trying to put a block on. The lady that bought the mortgage was trying to block any further action by anybody. I don't know if she's trying to keep the house or she was just trying to keep Jason from getting the house. I wasn't clear on that whole story, but then the judge ended up dismissing everything, so they're able to move forward on purchasing the Conjuring house, or go through the process of purchasing the Conjuring house. He was really excited about it, though, so I think that's going to be good news for everybody. And I mean, I could
Just
hope
hoping.
and say that, you know, he's going to keep prices low and make it affordable for everybody to get in and do an investigation at the house, for teams to get in there or individuals. But I still feel, honestly, I still feel like it's going to be expensive as shit. I'm hoping not, dude. I hope that he digs down in that deep. Sorry, I'm adjusting my volumes. And, you know, jumps and falls down in that deep paranormal investigator para unity bullshit that everyone talks about and
Yeah.
keeps the price low on it. But I don't know. I'm still scared about it. I mean, even if it's only $1,000 for X amount of people, I still think that's worth it. So we'll have to see exactly what he does with it and what his people do with it. And my mic is loose. Sorry,
All
man.
right.
I'm having squirrel moments all of a sudden. I mean, you just shot my attention.
Dude, I did not mean to jack up your attention span there. That was my bad.
How in the actual the hell? I don't know. I'm gonna ask him tomorrow and be like, "How the hell are you gonna knock something down and want us to investigate that shit?" I won't, but I want to.
I mean, I completely understand that 100%. I'm trying. Ah,
But
that's
anywho, let's see what else have we got going on in the paranormal world. I'm trying to get Bips a investigation in a jail up in northern Ohio, just across from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
that'll
Um,
be interesting.
yeah, I put the name of it in the chat, and I have to look it back at what it was called. Polding, I think that's what it was called. Um,
So, do you remember last week when we were talking about that video with the banging?
what are you talking about? The Bigfoot stuff?
No, the banging where we were talking about the video that we had where we were at Davy's house with the banging. I found that video.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah,
Did you
I did.
post it up?
I've got it right here.
I think you had to share your screen last time.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm getting ready to do that right freaking now, actually. Really? Come on now. There we go. All right. Oh, crap. So here's what I'm going to do. I've got it right here. Now we're going to go ahead and do that. Share. And we're going to share that screen. Okay. All right. There we go. Can everybody see that okay?
No.
No? Did it not work?
I've added it to scene. Let me make it big.
Yeah, make it the big one.
There we
We go. All right. All right, guys. So this one is a pretty cool video, actually. So we're going to play this and let me go ahead and make that full screen too. So, yeah, they took down the shed. They tore that sumbitch straight down. Okay, here we go, guys.
Okay, so here in just a few seconds, you're gonna hear a bang.
Listen for the bang. Right there.
Okay, and now if you watch the doorway, here
Watch down here.
Zero.
There's Zero, the dog. She's coming in like, what the fuck?
She's gonna jump up on the bed,
There she is.
and she's gonna continue to look around for a few minutes. One of the things that really catches our eyes is as she goes over to the left side of the bed, she's gonna look back toward the area of the doorway, like she's looking at something.
There she goes.
Now,
Did you hear the bang
these
again?
bangs occurred as you just heard another one right there. When these bangs occurred, there was none of our people in the area doing anything. It was all verified on the other cameras. This is definitely unexplainable.
Mhm.
Did you hear those bangs though?
I did hear them.
Let's roll that back a little bit here. Yeah, right here. Play that again for you guys here.
Okay, so here in just a few seconds, you're going to hear a bang.
There was nobody in this room at the time. Right there.
Okay, and now if you watch the doorway,
And Zero is
Comes
definitely
Zero,
trying to
trying
check
to
shit
figure
out.
out
She's
what's
like, what the
going
fuck
on.
was that?
she's going to jump up on the bed. And she's going to continue to look around for a few minutes. One of the things that really catches our eyes is as she goes over to the left side of the bed, she's going to look back toward the area of the doorway. Like she's looking at something.
And
Now,
then there it is again.
when these bangs occurred, as you just heard another one right there. When these bangs
Move that
occurred,
video back about 30 seconds.
there was none of our people in the area. Heard another one right there.
All right, there you go, right there.
She's looking at something.
Watch the door.
Now, when these bangs occurred, as you just heard another one right there. When these bangs occurred, there was none of our people in the area doing anything. It was all verified on the other cameras. This is definitely unexplainable.
And she'll go right, left. Nope, she'll go left. There was some kind of IR disturbance or
This
camera
is definitely
disturbance around the bottom of the doorway.
What, when she turned?
No, yeah, when she was on the bed.
Occurred.
And then
Right there.
There was none
Right
of
there.
our
Yep, I
people
seen it.
in right there.
Yep.
Right
And then
here.
she gets down
these
and then
bangs
she goes
occurred,
to the left.
There was none of our people in the
It
area
happens right
doing
here.
anything. It was all verified on the other cameras. This
Right
is
there.
definitely unexplainable.
Yep. Yeah, it's like something moved through that.
Or that or something. I don't know.
Caused the
something
camera to
moved
go out of
through it.
focus.
Yeah, it was something like peeked around the corner and then dropped back. I've seen that a lot where something will come around the corner and you'll see the distortion and then it'll pop right back out of the frame.
But that's a pretty cool video. Like, because there was nobody in that room. Everybody was elsewhere. And we even went back and we looked at all the DVR footage, and yeah, the closest person to that room was out in the funeral parlor section of the Davies house. So I think that was pretty cool. By the way, this is the room that Felicia and I slept in. That was the room that we would sleep in. So,
right? Yeah, that was a cool location, man. It really was. We got some good EVPs out of there when we went that one time.
yeah.
You guys had more action than Deb and I had, but for us just to be in there and doing our EVP work, it was astounding how well it worked out.
Sure.
One the location I was talking about is called the Old Paulding Jail. It's in Paulding, Ohio,
Yeah.
and Paulding County Jail, constructed in 1874, was used until 20 years ago. Paulding County sheriffs and their families used to live in the jail itself. Let me see if I can get a picture of it without somebody's information on it, because I don't want to jack anybody up. But this is the place that I'm trying to get us into. I think this is on Scare Factor, so this won't matter. Bum 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 bum. So this is the Paulding Jail. Let's see if they got. Yeah, enable that.
Okay, I got another one for you guys here. Whenever you're ready, bud.
Sure. I was hoping to get a better picture of it. Hold on.
Oh, okay, you're doing that. I didn't see that you were. Do you want pickle? Yeah, I like pickles.
Right? Oh, this is killing me. Anyway, I got an inline or in line. What's the word I'm looking for? I got
You got
it in with the place.
Yeah, you got it lined out for a possible investigation.
Right.
Paulding County grand jury indictment.
So it's Paulding County Jail. It's supposed to be pretty active, pretty intense. I watched a couple of podcasts with the lady that gave me the contact information on it. Yesterday actually. So I'm gonna try and give her a call this next week and see if we can work out. I know we got something going on in June, but I'm hoping maybe we can do something before that. If we can do something in
You want to fix the stage there, G-Man? There we go. All right.
there we go.
It's pulled up now.
Yeah, hopefully maybe we can either do a July investigation on that since we got something going in June.
Right.
So yeah. Hopefully, man, I'm hoping.
Well, I mean, and that's another thing. You guys, anybody who happens to see this or is watching, we don't charge for our investigations. We will come do investigations. I mean, we get bored. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. There are times where shit starts popping off and we get super busy. But,
Right.
I mean, we're always down for an investigation. So this next video that I'm going to show you guys this one was submitted to us by someone, and I looked at it here a while back. It was kind of cool, actually. It's supposedly, if you look at the video, you're going to want to watch, like, there's something that starts messing with the camera real bad. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead and watch this thing. Oh, shit.
Pixelation.
It got real dark. Any thoughts?
Camera pixelation.
Yeah, I think it's just a camera.
Yep.
Nothing paranormal.
No, I don't think so. Play it again.
Playing it again. Let's rewind.
And even though it's daylight, the infrared on the cameras are still on. For those of you who don't know, and they don't like turn off when the lights come on.
It just changes filters.
Right. That would be that'd be the pixelation of the camera.
It's like something was blocking the light a little bit.
It's just the transition between the IR being on and the light.
I don't even remember where this was.
This is a private residence, I thought.
Yeah. It doesn't really say on the info for it. But anyway, I thought that one was kind of interesting. Wanted to get your take on it as well, because I don't think that was one that you actually.
I really think that was camera pixelation going on. The hell?
Then on that other chair.
Grandmother.
Grandmother.
What is your grandmother?
Can you step away from it, please?
Interesting.
Can you step away from that, please?
This one's a pretty good video, actually. There's some really good videos. Okay. You guys can still see my screen, right?
It's still up, yeah.
So there's actually an EVP in this one as well. This was when that we first got this DVR that we're using. So this is in Alan's basement. Okay, which Alan's house had some activity. I'll give him that. So I'm gonna play this. You're gonna notice that there's some anomalies floating around. There is some dust, but you can definitely tell that these really aren't that because of the way they're moving. And then listen really close. It almost sounds like a woman talking in that basement. You ready?
Shoot.
You hear it?
Barely, but I do hear it.
Yeah, it's real low. And then you see the anomaly I'm talking about right there.
That is weird movement.
Yeah. But what really caught my attention was the EVP that's in this video.
Yeah.
So that's another pretty freaking cool one. Let's go back here. Oops. Dookie dookie doo doo. Oh, this one's. Have we ever showed you the one that we did in Powderly?
I don't think so. No.
So this video, you see the. Can you guys see my cursor?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So you see, this is the main house right here. Okay. You're gonna see people moving around here and whatnot, and we've got one of our silent cameras pointed directly at the outside.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to play this. And what's crazy is you're going to see somebody walk out of there, and they're going to walk down the driveway toward the camera and walk past the camera. And then right after that, it's like something's following her. And notice there's no wind. Look at the trees. Trees aren't moving. Okay. You'll see her coming through. You'll see this, her shadow in the lattice work, so you'll know when she's coming. Here she comes. Maybe. Yep, there she is. She's going to walk right toward the camera. And then a few seconds. Wait for it. Did you see it?
I saw the dust burst.
Yeah. The question is, why? It wasn't windy that night.
Yeah.
There was no fucking wind. You can tell the trees aren't fucking moving. Like, we have not been able to peg that at all.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man.
And she's not walking fast enough to kick up dust from the driveway.
Right. Was she smoking?
No.
Was anyone smoking around the camera, or?
Nobody was near the camera. The next closest person is that guy sitting in the chair.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that one was a pretty cool one too. Let's see. Do I have any other? Here's another video. Let's see here. It says this video is caught in the living room of the Davies house. Felicia's trying to look. Oh yeah, this one's cool. Felicia had lost a crystal. Okay. I'll pause it once it actually starts before I let it go through the good
No,
stuff.
let it play through the first time, and then the second time explain.
Yeah. But anyway, Felicia's trying to locate a crystal that she misplaced. So.
Oops.
It was cold as balls in this house at this point, too.
Okay, I dropped something on the ground. I don't get my fucking phone. Here's the note. Here's two things. I got for No, I was telling you what it is. Where'd it go? Okay, guys, did you take my circle? No. I'm missing a crystal, and there's a crystal in the middle of the floor.
Honey, you're getting haunted out. There you go.
Well, I'm missing my important one.
You need to calm down. You're freaking out.
No, I'm saying where, like, can I have
It
control?
probably got knocked off.
There's
There's
one.
one.
There we go.
Where were they at? And they flew down on the thing?
Yeah, there was one there.
If they did, it'll be right there on the camera.
Okay, well, maybe I knocked it. I don't know.
I don't think you did.
I was just saying, thank you.
See, that's still plenty warm enough.
Okay. So, basically, what happened here, and it's hard to see unless somebody points it out. So, let me get here. Okay, so here's the beginning of the video. She's looking there for a crystal. Okay. You see the corner of the couch right here?
Yeah.
We can all agree that there's nothing there at this point.
Right.
It's just the couch and the fucking carpet. Okay. Watch closely in this area right here. You're going to see something manifest right there and appear. Because you've seen at the end of the video where somebody bent over, picked it up, and handed it to her. Watch.
Okay, I dropped something on the ground.
Right there it is. You can kind of see it now. Wait for her to move. Watch right in this area. See it?
No.
It's that little black speck right there. It's tiny.
Where'd it go?
It's right there in the floor. The fucking pixels are making it hard to see.
But it doesn't go full screen on my end. On the studio.
Okay, guys, did you take my crystal? No. I'm missing a crystal, and there's a crystal in the middle of the floor.
Right, it's literally right there.
Well, I'm missing my important one.
You need to calm.
Oh, I see. Now I've made my screen full.
I'm saying where?
You gotta wait for the camera to focus again.
There's one. There we go.
It's literally right there where Laramie's footness was.
And they flew down on the thing?
Yeah, there was one there.
If they did, it'll be right there on the camera.
Okay, well, maybe I knocked it.
See her
I
bend over
don't
and pick it
think
up?
you did.
I was just saying, thank you.
See, that's still plenty warm enough.
So that crazy shit is that fucking crystal was not there while she was searching that counter.
But it wasn't there at the beginning of the video either.
No, it wasn't. That's what I'm saying.
Hmm.
And then all of a sudden the fucking crystal's there. Somebody bent over and picked it up.
Right.
Like, that was crazy.
That is a little crazy.
We'll start upstairs and work our way.
Shush. So that's another pretty crazy one. And then this one, if I remember this video correctly, hold on. Bottom right cubby hole pulsating, normally moves toward the stairs, then appears to turn and come back across. Okay. This was Davy's house as well. We got a lot of Davy's house video footage. And this is back when we had the DVR that was easy to pull shit off of.
Well, I'm sure this other one would be too if we sat down with him
and tried to figure it out, yeah.
Yeah. I remember this one.
Right there. And then comes back across over to here. Right there. Yep. It goes this way, and then it comes up. Not to mention, what the fuck is going on with those goddamn laser lights? Did you notice that?
No, I was looking at the bottom right.
Here, I'll play it again. Get it to the beginning. Goddamn, it's a long intro.
21, 22 seconds.
Yeah. The fucking lights are freaking out.
They are like there's something moving in front of them.
Yeah. Those usually don't do that.
The only, the only unfortunate thing about the Davies house was that it was dirty as shit.
Yeah, there was a lot of dust. So a lot of what you're seeing is dust.
Right. So it's hard to differentiate between, was it dust or is it actually something?
But this one right here that's pulsating, that's definitely not dust. And it turns. It makes like a 90-degree turn and then comes up past the camera.
Right.
That room right there in the back, though, and down that narrow hallway, that room is a little fucky.
That's the one where this is where the beds were, where we got the pickles.
Yeah.
But the other room, it didn't seem so bad. It's the one that had the sauna in it, the jacuzzi tub.
Yeah, that one.
I mean, we sat in there. We didn't get a whole lot. We yielded more out there where you got that orb action.
That room was the
Hi, Deb.
Hey, Deb. I'm missing her. Where's she at?
She's in chat.
Oh, she is. But that back room there, on that video, that back room, that's where we had
the tall, dark entity thing.
No, that was downstairs in the basement. But that was where we had the door shut, and something was shaking the door. Like you could hear it going. Thump, thump,
Oh,
thump,
that's
thump,
right. I remember you telling me that. Yeah,
dude, it was crazy.
Yeah, I remember that.
That one was.
Deb and I, we were in there with that tub area.
Mm-hmm.
Might want to stop that video.
I am sorry.
We sat in there, dude, and we did EVPs and bullshitted for I don't know how long, and we didn't yield a whole lot of EVP action or even weird vibe action. We got everything in that room that you got the dust and the orbs in.
Right.
No, we got more there than we did in the other room. So I don't know. I don't know if it was like it just didn't want to mess with us at that point, or it. I mean, I guess the location knew you guys, and that's why it would mess with you like that, but didn't know Deb and I.
So, when you were in that sauna area, did you shut the door at all?
I believe we did. I can't remember. Deb, did we shut that door? I don't remember. We'll see what Deb has to say. I want to say we did, but I think it was...
Because you have to shut the door for it to do it.
We had somebody with us. I think Felicia was with us, if I remember right.
Yeah, whatever it is in that room, it does not like that door being shut.
And we had mirrors set up too. Like mirrors set up weird.
Yeah, they had those weird mirrors up there. Like
right. And
facing each other. It's like, hey, let's see if we can intentionally summon some shit.
Right, yeah, let's try to create a vortex. I believe so, yeah. Deb says she believes so too. I believe we had that door closed.
Yeah, I mean, because when we did it, yeah, it was late at night, and like the crazy shit is before it started shaking, we seen what looked like, you know how it looks when somebody's standing on the other end of a door, like on the other side of a door, like there's like a little shadow cast underneath the door. There was that. Like somebody was standing over there. And I was like, hey, who's outside of the door? And nobody answered. So I radioed down to the base station. I was like, hey, who is standing outside the door of the room that I'm in right now? And Andrew was there at the time. Andrew and Alan were the ones watching the cameras. And he's like, there's nobody there.
Right.
And we were like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
and
that was a weird location.
It really was. I got another one here too. This one's kind of crazy. This one takes place in the basement. I want to get your take on it. I think it's pretty nuts. This one, so Felicia is wearing noise-canceling headphones. Okay, so she doesn't hear what's going on around her in the room during this. This is pretty fucking nuts.
Can you hide the chat?
Yeah, I can. I'll full screen it. Oops. Sorry, hang on. There we go. Better?
Right on.
So for this file, I did something a little different. I actually put a blank space in here. Once the video starts, you're going to see Felicia. She's going to move some stuff around. She's going to walk past a chair. After she walks past the chair, what I want you to listen for is it's going to sound like something actually climbs down off of that ledge onto the chair and walks through the house.
Do you hear that shit? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Dude, that gives me cold chills every time I hear it. Let's fucking watch that bitch again. Hold on, let me get... Dude, like... Come on. Fucking mostly blank space. Jesus Christ. I sucked at editing videos back in the day. Okay, so... Let's... Tell me that's not crazy.
That is crazy, but you would think with that much noise, you would see some kind of movement in the chair.
You would fucking think. You would think, but it didn't. The chair didn't move. She didn't kick the chair. She didn't hit the chair with her foot or nothing.
She didn't even hear the chair, though, did she?
No, she has the headphones on that I'm wearing right now. These Skull Candy Crushers. You can hear Jack Dick with those on, with the noise canceling going on. You can't hear nothing. They are noise canceling headphones. So she has no clue the shit that just went down in the room with her. Like, it took us going back and reviewing this to find this.
Right.
See? She clears the chair. And then bam, bam, bam. Well, there was like something jumped down off of the thing.
There was something down underneath that little crawl space thing when we were there.
Dude, something chased me out of there one time.
Well, I mean, when we were there, dude, we were trying to get whatever. It seemed like it was going back and forth because there's another part of the basement on the other side that goes underneath the whole side of that.
Yeah.
And it was going back and forth between those two running from us.
So the room Felicia's in there's supposed to be some type of dark entity. Like, if you look on the wall right there to her left, you see that fucking thing right there? I don't know what that is, but it is some type of old ass... It almost looks like a dream catcher, but it's not. It's made of, like, some weird hair.
It's like some kind of Aztec.
Yes. You remember it, right?
Yeah. It's got some Hojo Mojo on it. For sure. And another crazy thing is this wall right there that it's hanging on will sweat this weird, viscous, clear liquid. Yeah, that's right.
It's weird. It doesn't always do it. But sometimes it will be sweating this, and it's not water. No, it's not water at all. It's slimy. Yeah. It's weird.
It is weird.
But if you go out the doorway right here on the right side of the screen, into that it opens up into another big room, and then there's another doorway as soon as you come out that doorway right there, directly to your right, there's another doorway that goes into the front room where the stairs are. That room where the stairs are, there's water pipes and stuff that run along there. One of the ladies hung themselves from that water pipe.
I thought it was the one that was up. No, that was downstairs. What was the one that was upstairs?
The one that was upstairs was I don't remember her name. Felicia would know better than I do, but she was actually held like against her will in that closet of that room where we showed the video earlier of the banging. The video with Zero and the banging.
Yeah.
And here's what I've kind of tried and kind of attempted to hold on. That noise. Shut up. Anywho, close that down. So here's what I've kind of put two and two together for. In that room, this lady was supposedly held against her will in there. Okay. Inside the closet. She carved her name in the closet while he had her locked in there. I'm wondering if the banging we're hearing isn't her beating on the door.
Yeah, it might be.
Just thought. Maybe it's some type of residual boom, 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 like I'm in here. Because it did kind of sound like something was banging on something real near the camera.
Right.
So whatever it was happening around the camera. And if you've ever been in that house, which I know a lot of our listeners have not been in that house, there was no way to get behind the camera. That thing was sitting all the way in the corner. It was on a tripod in the corner. There was no behind the camera. The only thing behind the camera was that damn door to that closet, and that was it.
Right. Well, there was like what, Lego bricks or some kind of shit against the wall there too.
Nope, that was in the room across the way.
Okay.
That in the base station room.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that was the one where people had donated money to help put the new roof and stuff on it. And if you donated, they put your name on a giant Lego brick, and they were building like a Lego brick wall. I mean, which was a cool idea.
And the only reason that they closed that down is because they're getting a divorce, right?
Yeah. The owners were divorcing, and I guess they couldn't figure or decide who was going to keep the house or what have you. So which is really shitty for the paranormal community, because that place was a hot spot. It was a good one. It was one that if you wanted to go and have some activity, it was a good one to go to.
I mean,
go ahead.
Got some good stuff.
I've never been in that house and not gotten activity.
Right.
The very first time we were there, and I think I've told you guys this before, the very first time we went there, we were going out for our first session in that house, and it was me and Alan. Alan walked up the stairs in front of me. I was coming up the stairs behind him. Alan crests the top of the stairs. I had just caught off the stairs to the top of that landing where I just showed the video earlier, where the anomalies had the table in it and all that. That's the stair landing. We come up those stairs, and you heard heavy boots on wood footsteps coming up the stairs behind us. One, those stairs are carpeted, so why are we hearing boots on wood? Two,
residual.
Two, as soon as I heard it, I turned and looked and shined my flashlight. There was nobody there.
Right.
I thought one of the other investigators had followed us up, and they didn't. It was nobody.
Yeah.
So I radioed down to Andrew, who was on the cameras at the time, and I was like, "Hey, we just heard something come up the stairs behind us. Did you happen to catch that on video with audio?" And he goes back and he watches the replay of it, and sure enough, there you could hear it clear as day. As we crested the top of the stairs, something ran up the stairs behind us.
Yeah.
And you watched both of us react to it, and then we looked at each other like, "What the fuck?" Probably one of the coolest experiences I've had. I mean, there's nothing more unsettling than hearing something walk up on you like that.
That's a tad bit creepy, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never in the whole time that I've been doing this have had anything like that.
Yeah, well, hopefully that'll happen one of these times. I feel like Monroe House is going to be your house, dude. I feel like that's going to be the one.
Might be. Well, I don't know. I want to go in and I want to find evidence and I want to do all of that. So, I mean, it's very likely. I don't want my tummy to start hurting and, me to wimp out and want to sit at base camp all night long. But, that's me. I'm just saying.
Oh, God. For posterity's sake.
But no, I'm excited to do that. We've got some new equipment to take with us, and I was going to bring it tomorrow, but I don't know if since there's no place that we're going to be inside to test out some of this equipment,
Yeah. Part of me wants to reach out to her tomorrow and be like, okay, so what exactly is it you want us to do then?
Yeah, I mean, it would be good to have an idea of what it is. What do you expect?
Are you wanting us to investigate the house? If you're expecting us just to sit out in your pasture all night and walk around in horse shit, I don't know if that's...
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Like, don't get me wrong. We'll investigate anything, but...
Right, but...
You literally just tore down the main thing you were calling us about.
Right, yeah. Yeah. That's the thing with me. I mean, you called because you were having activity in your shed. And then you're going to turn around and tell Billy that you tore the shed down. So
yeah.
What do you want from us from moving forward in doing this investigation? That's going to be a good question to ask when we get there. It's like, look, I mean, there's nothing really to investigate but where it stood. I'm not sure yet. Billy, are we going to live stream that investigation?
I mean, if we can, we will, yes.
There we go.
The main issue is just as with any investigation that we live stream is internet access.
Yeah, I need to get a hotspot just to take with us everywhere.
I mean, you're still going to eventually run into places that you don't have any fucking signal. You know what I mean?
Not bad. I mean, as long as my phone is working, we're good to go.
We're trying to figure that out. Yes, I would say we're at least going to go out there most likely. I'm going to reach out to them and find out what it is they're wanting us to do, because the shed was supposed to be the whole premise of the investigation, like, because I guess it sits really close to where the burial plots are on the property. But to be honest, if you got burial plots on the property and the property is the same property that the house is sitting on, you've probably got activity in the house too.
You probably do. Then again, you might not have any activity at all, and you just might have some other physical form factor of shit going on. You got a fear cage going on, or something. You got some psychological stuff going on. I mean, it's hard telling. There's a million possibilities of what it really actually could be.
You know what I've noticed?
That
If you look at like cities like way back in the day, people were always buried way outside of town, like away from town. You look at cities today,
Mhm.
and they put the damn things right in the middle of the town. Like they're just right smack dab in the middle of town.
A lot of
Hey, Miso.
a lot of cemeteries were in town like that. In the early 1900s, 1800s, late 1800s, 1900s. Like look in Louisiana, and even Massachusetts. Like there's a grave site there in the middle of the freaking city. But the thing is, not all cemeteries are haunted.
I mean, yeah, no.
You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying? I mean, you might have two, and two, a lot of families used to use their own land as burial plots.
mhm.
I mean, like I said, I think I mentioned before, there was a house that lived, it was catty corner from where we lived way back in the day, that had a family burial plot in their basement. It was a dirt basement. And I'm thinking at least put some concrete over that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't like doing cemeteries, quite honestly. I just feel like either there's nothing there or there's some kind of unrest there, and they don't need extra angst to disturb them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes me wonder if if the thing that I was wanting to freaking show you guys last week is, if I can find it on Facebook here. Hold on.
Yeah. I can.
Because I think I've got an EVP from a graveyard that
Was
is
that the
pretty
one with
phenomenal.
the little dude?
The little dude? What
Yeah.
little dude?
Little Glory?
Oh, yeah. It was with Gary. Hang tight.
Yep, we're hanging.
Hanging.
So, but yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily like doing graveyards, and there's twofold, because if you go into a graveyard and you've got all kinds of activity, you've got pictures, you've got EVPs, you've got the whole nine yard, kit and caboodle, the grand poobah of all cemetery investigations, and it goes public, and then you got dumbass teenagers wanting to go into that. They start messing up shit, kicking over gravestones, giving it undue attention, and it's because we found paranormal activity. You know what I mean? And that's troublesome. I don't I don't want to be part of that.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. Hang on here. No, cancel.
Or then even, say that we get permission to go in and do a graveyard, which it's hard to do, just so everybody knows, because not a lot of owner operators of graveyards are going to just let somebody come into their place after dark. But you come in there after dark and you get caught, that's trespassing, and you go to jail for that.
Okay, I found it.
And I ain't trying to go to jail because I'm damn too pretty and too crippled to be going to jail.
Okay, so this is an EVP that we got. Is actually pretty good, but it is like most EVPs. It's kind of wispy. So let me make sure that the audio is turned up. Yep, it's up. You're gonna hear me ask a question, and then you'll hear my son Gary. He'll either cough or sneeze. I forget what it is. And then after that is when you'll hear the EVP. Okay, so I'll play it the first time through, and then I'll kind of help you guys hear it after the fact. Could you hear that at all?
No. Go to the music tab.
Music tab.
The top left.
Right here.
Then go down to, let's see, is it edit list? Yeah, click edit list. And then add media.
I don't see edit list.
Send it to me through Messenger.
Okay, I can do that.
And then I'll put it up.
That I can do. I'll send it to you through.
Yeah.
There, where's G-Man at? There he is. There's the G-Man. Upload file is going to be this one right there. And open. And send.
Oh, you sent it in Discord, didn't you?
Yeah.
You in Discord, bro.
It's easier to send that way.
I hate Discord.
I hate Messenger. G-Man's going to fix it up there, Miso. It's probably one of the most unsettling EVPs I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, come on. Mm-hmm.
How you doing, Deb? Delish, I hope you're having fun with the girls tonight.
Error selected type support. What kind of? How did you send that? What is that? It's a WAV file.
It's a WAV file.
Fuck.
You don't like WAV files?
No, the software doesn't like WAV files.
That figures.
Hold on, I'm fixing it. Just bear with me, folks. I didn't know I was gonna have to be a fucking sound editor tonight.
Yeah, well, I forgot how quiet that one is. Like, it's not Class A necessarily because you have to have headphones to hear it. But it is definitely clear on what it's saying. Like, there is no mistaking.
Add media, upload, add files.
Awesome.
I'm retarded.
You're bored, Deb? We could pull you into the show. You want to come on here and talk some? Yeah, you got to come prepared to do anything with Bips. That's just how it is. You never know what the hell we're going to get into. Greg, your beard is getting long and scraggly.
I just got it shaved. The girl didn't do it the way I wanted her to.
What do you want? What do you want? I can hear it when you play it, but I have headphones on. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
I can hear it barely, but I can't get it to.
You can't get it. You can't get it to isolate it so that you can turn it up.
No.
She says, "No, thanks."
Well,
we didn't want to talk to you anyway, Deb. How about them apples?
let's see. I wonder if I can enhance that a little bit.
Enhance. Some Super Troopers references there for you. What do you want? There you go. That's a little better. What enhance. Do you want? That's the worst part about EVPs is trying to play them over a source like this. You're not hearing it as clearly as we are because we have headphones on, or I do. Clearly, Greg doesn't have headphones on. Usually he does. I don't know why he's not wearing the headphones tonight. Why aren't you wearing your headphones, Greg?
I usually don't. Because they hurt my head. I wore them for so many years, it just bothers me.
It's because of the satellite dishes you have on the side of your head.
Nobody likes you.
What do you want?
Damn it.
Look raggedy and my teeth are in a cup in the bathroom. I wish I could take mine out and put them in a cup in the bathroom. What do you want? There you go. That was better.
Something I'm sorry?
No. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
It says 2 words and it says I'm sorry.
It's 3 words. You hear it. What I hear and what we determined it was get the child. What do you want?
That's not what I'm hearing. You're going to make me put on some headphones, aren't you?
Yep. You already know. Come on.
Headphones aren't charged.
Sigh.
Hold on. Let me use my Delta Airline headphones that I got when I was with Deb when we went to the Ozarks. Hey, they were free. Come on.
I was going to say that this is the ones they handed out for your in-flight movie.
Hell yeah. All right, here we go.
Fucking corded earbuds. Welcome back to 1999.
All right, here we go.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Nick, hey, I'm sorry. That's what I'm hearing. Nick, hey, I'm sorry.
Oh my God. What do you want?
Nick, hey, I'm sorry.
So you hear me say, what do you want? And then you hear the sneeze.
Right. Oh, I know what you're talking about, and I'm telling you what I'm
Okay.
hearing. And I mean, I kind of am the EVP guy.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm hearing, bro. I mean, I'm gonna try and enhance it and clean it a little bit. Let me play around with it. We'll do something here with it. Because now you got me all. Because will you hear "Get the Boy"?
I hear "Get the Child," and that's what I've heard every time it's ever been played for me.
All right, we're going to. I'll mess around with this off air. I don't want to bore you guys with my process here.
You're not boring me. It's part of the process. Welcome to Paranormal Investigations. This is what we get to sit around and do for like 140 hours after the investigation.
You're not wrong. Okay, let's.
Why does it always take 3 to 4 weeks to get results from my investigations? Well, ma'am, stop and think about something. We have 8 cameras. Those cameras run from anywhere from 6 to 8 hours each, nonstop. Then we have, 6 EVP recorders?
Yeah, 6 times 8, that's 48 hours of audio.
Plus all of the freaking video that also has audio that you have to listen to.
8 cameras, 8 hours, 64 hours apiece. That's 128 hours of evidence to go through.
And we have to go through this.
All of it.
Minute by minute.
Okay, I hear it now. Get the child.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I had to slow it down. I had to amp it, and I had to do a noise removal on it.
Yeah. I mean, it like I said, this is class B, C, somewhere in there. It's definitely not an A because we have to tweak it a little bit to be able to hear what it's saying.
D.
You think so? But it's definitely there. And it's a decent one. And like I said, that's a little unsettling when you're standing in a dark-ass graveyard with your child, and then something is saying, get the child. I'm like...
Take the child.
Well, yeah, I mean, he wasn't being real good that week, I don't think, anyway, so I probably would have just been like, all right...
Take that motherfucker.
I'm just saying no give-backs. If you take him, he's yours.
No ending given. No backsies.
But I also love the audio contamination of Gary sneezing in there. I'm sitting here asking a question. He goes, it's like, really? You couldn't hold that shit in for 5 seconds? Like, what are you doing?
Right.
What are you doing to me, dude?
Hey, Deb, I'm going to send this to you as well. Maybe you can mess around with it on your leisure and clear it up a little better than what I can. I'll send you the MP3.
But yeah, that was probably one of my more interesting EVPs that I found.
Man, I've been called bitches and bastards and told to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
My son has been called a little bitch. And for him to get the fuck out.
I know. Have you ever noticed that? If I had a dime for every time I got cussed out from an EVP.
I know, right? Well, my very first EVP that I found in some of the audio, I put it up on the Google Drive.
Yeah.
Was at Step Cemetery in Morgan Monroe State Park on the south side of Martinsville. We're walking through this. It's a late 1800s, early 1800s, because there's Civil War stuff that was going on there. mid 1800s, I guess.
Yeah.
And it wasn't an active cemetery anymore. But we walked through, and it was in the fall, so there were leaves everywhere except for on these 2 graves of these sisters. There wasn't a leaf around them, bro.
Probably got cleaned off by family or something.
It's a closed cemetery. Nobody goes there anymore.
Did you just stroke out a little bit? Like you're like.
There's no. I mean, literally, there's not even grass on there. It was all dirt. And I told them, I was like, "Can you make a noise? Can you make it like the tree branch crack?" And all you hear is, "Get out of here."
Oh shit.
And that was probably some of the coolest that I mean my very first ever investigation. And yeah, you're not wrong. That EVP is better than most of the shit I hear on these certain TV shows.
No, not gonna name TV shows, Ghost Adventures. But yes, there's a lot of TV shows where you can't.
You can't.
You just, I mean, they're like, oh my god, did you hear that? It said it was Satan, and all I heard was. I didn't hear
Oh my
shit.
God, you're Satan. Pull my finger. Wait, what? Pull it. Oh my
It's
God.
not my finger, but keep pulling it.
Paul. You sexy animal. Stop it. The fuck out of here.
Jesus. On a serious, more serious note, I
You're
guess.
full of shit. There's no seriousness left in this. There's none.
So, G-Man, what is your take on the Spotsville monster?
It's a crypto.
Do you think there's merit to it? Do you think it's utter bukkake? What?
I can't say. And the reason I can't say is because I've never investigated for it. I mean, it's the same with Bigfoot. I can't say yes or no on Bigfoot. I mean, it just be like the EVPs that you've shown me and the video that you showed me. It's compelling, but
you weren't there.
I can't tell you, yeah, that's definite evidence and that place is definitely haunted because I wasn't there and investigated it myself.
Right.
I'm hands-on. For me to be able to tell you a place is haunted or a crypto is real, or I have to have the evidence, I have to have investigated it with with the team and have that hardcore definitive evidence to tell you one way or the other. Now I can give you an opinion like I said, that's compelling. That's some decent EVP work, or that's pretty good video work. But I can't tell you if it's real or not, because especially right now it's hard. But because of AI is where I'm going with that. But I can't and I can't even bag on somebody's evidence because if I'm not there with you, I don't know what was going on the time that you got that. So I can just say, yeah, that's pretty compelling, and you can tell me the circumstances, and then you can take me to that location and we can investigate together. And if we get the same shit, then oh, okay, then yeah, there's paranormal activity going on here. And I think, and I'm a crypto guy, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I know you are. That's why I was like,
Crypto guy. I believe in UFOs because of Deb there. And I wanna do a Bigfoot hunt. I think that would be interesting to do. But I can't say without actually being on site and involved.
Oh shit!
What happened?
Oh, yeah, I got to show you this. Okay, so I got a submission from somebody today. Somebody called me while I was at work. Wanted us to take a look at some videos that she has. You want to take a look at them real quick?
Fire them up.
All right. So, guys, these are actual submissions from a potential client. Share media. Actually, no, don't. Let's not do that. Let's just go share screen. Window. It's going to be this one right here. Okay.
I want to add it to the scene.
Yep.
Let me know when you're ready to go. We'll make it big.
I'm ready when you are. I don't think there's any sound to it because this is a security camera on the side of a house. Okay,
Right,
we ready?
Take the.
Make it big.
Yep, there we go.
Made it big. All right, you guys ready? All right, let's look at this. Now, keep in mind, we haven't really got to see these yet, so. Okay.
Flashlight.
Oh,
No, that's an orb, isn't it?
Yeah. That's a mist, bro. And it just went into the side of the house.
Let it play through again. Look over the top of the Jeep.
I'm looking. It's still playing. That's still a live video.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there went a bug. That's a good camera. I want to know where she got this camera at.
It's an Xfinity camera.
That's fucking nice.
It's a security setup that you get from Xfinity. It's probably like a secure link, I think is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's still playing. I don't see anything else after that. Like that initial play is what gets me. Let's watch that again. I have other videos of it too. Wait, what the hell was that? I just seen something move over here by the backside of the Jeep. There's something right there. Is that a cat? But the way that is moving is weird. Like it just stops.
Is it, and I hate to be that guy, dude, is it moisture and condensation on the lens?
I don't know.
And there
moving right to left?
There might be some wind
or
action.
left to right?
And then it drops.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I hate to be...
I would have to know the conditions outside.
Right. I hate to be Skeptic Sally here, but...
Okay, so there's that. Okay, let's look at a couple of these other ones. That was number 1. Here's number 2. I'm not seeing anything yet. There's some pixelation over here on the right next to the wall.
There was some kind of bug or something.
That was definitely a bug. That had wings.
If I had wings, I would fly. Let me contemplate.
That was a bug. I swear to God, if she like jumps in front of the camera and scares the shit out of me.
If I pee myself, somebody's gonna...
If I fuck up a pair of underwear, I'm sending you hate mail. I want you to know this.
Miso said he thought there's something up on the wall.
Yeah, it's pixelation, but that doesn't... I don't dismiss pixelation because what that is that's the camera trying to focus on something that it's seeing there that we're not. Whoa.
I don't know what you would. Back me up.
Oh, no, that was me. I amazed myself for a second there.
That happens, you know. I'm just seeing bugs in this.
Yeah, and that one I didn't see anything. Okay, so let's back up. There's another one here. Let's go. Here's video number 3. There's that same thing, but it's going the opposite way now. Now we can't say that that's wind. That's not wind, bro.
Is it a ladybug walking on the start of the...
I don't know. Let's restart that booger.
I mean,
no, it's see-through. That is opaque as shit. See the bike spokes through it?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's compelling. I mean, I can't say it.
The
It is.
only thing that has got me possibly doubting it is it seems to be taking a very similar path as the first one, just in reverse. See where it's going? Like, that's almost identical to the first path, only reverse.
Yeah, I don't know. Is there claims of paranormal activity at the house, or?
I don't know. She's just like, hey, I've got some videos I want you to take a look at and kind of give me your take on it. So, like, that's what we're doing now. What was that? Number 3? Here comes number 4. Let's look at number 4 now. Okay, it just cuts the corner off that time.
There's some kind of IR pixelation there in the bottom left, too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it would make me ask questions. If I were a homeowner and I seen this on my camera, I would ask questions. I'd be like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, that was... I'm not seeing anything else.
Yeah, I didn't see anything on that one either. Next
on the docket. Here we go. Okay, that came from a whole different area and is going straight up, dude. That is weird.
It's an orb, dude. I'm struggling with that.
Okay, I would normally agree with you because, I really don't like orbs. I don't put a whole lot of stock in them. This isn't, to me, doesn't look like an orb. It looks more like a mist than an orb to me.
Kind of looks like a moisture ball to me.
I mean, if it weren't going from the bottom of the camera to the top of the camera, I might be inclined to agree with you.
Mist goes up and down, side to side, back and forth.
Got light up there in the top left-hand corner. Did you see that?
I saw that.
That was a car going by. Had to have
Yeah,
been.
road.
That was headlights. I don't know. Again, I would have to see.
Yeah, I'd have to be.
I'd had to been there. Yeah. I can't say yes, that's paranormal. I can't say no, it's not.
It appears like you have some light anomalies that are happening that would need to be further investigated and
Absolutely.
determined at that point.
Whoa.
You see all the bird shit on top of the trash can, though?
Is that what that is?
That's what it looks like.
Watch this, though, Greg.
Mm-hmm.
Watch this one this time. It, like, comes out of nowhere.
Right. So,
poof. And then it stops. Hovers. I don't know. That may be, you may be right. That may be condensation.
I mean, without actually being on site and doing an investigation, dude, it's hard. I mean, like I said, we might be seeing light anomalies, but could they be debunked? 100% yes.
Here's why I tell you that you might be right. It might be condensation. Watch how it moves. Right here. Watch it. It almost looks liquid.
Mm-hmm. And then, yeah.
I think you're right. I think that is a water droplet.
And you got to figure it's 4:26, so there's condensation pretty hardcore in the mornings.
Yeah.
In the evenings. But
this is back in January though. 1:30 of wait a minute, am I reading that right? No. 4:28. Okay, so that was 2 days ago.
Right.
2 days ago it was raining.
It was.
Depending on where this person is.
So I guess my response to this whole thing would be, all right, I understand you're having some light anomaly issues or situations going on with your camera, but for us to say that, yeah, it's paranormal, we can't. We can't determine that without doing an investigation and getting,
Right.
full on scientific evidence, because that's just kind of how it is.
I mean, does that make me want to dig deeper? Yes.
I think it would. I mean, I would deem that as a possible investigation, because for her to get information from us, we would have to do that very thing to be able to say, okay, no, you just got a bunch of bugs or moisture flying around.
The real test is going to be having a camera at a different angle to that.
Right. Right. An investigation.
Yeah. So if we were to put a camera at a different angle and we seen it again, okay.
Okay, yeah,
you've got something.
Yeah, we've got possible activity.
Mm-hmm.
Also, are you having activity in your home? Are you finding that your trash cans with the bird shit on it is tipped over all the time? Are you finding that there's, handprints on your Jeep windows? Are your bicycles, when you go outside, on the seat and the handlebars and the tires are spinning? What other activity you have going on other than this possible light?
Do you walk outside? There's no wind and your porch swing is swinging.
Right. Do you hear something humming in the background and there's nobody there? I would need to know more before I could give her an educated guess on what I thought it was. Because I don't want to mislead anybody, and I don't want the team to mislead anybody.
No, for sure.
And we're too good for that.
I do want to leave people with like one more thing before we go tonight. One more thing. One of the purest things in the world is the child's laughter. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except for when it's 3 a.m., you live alone and there are no children anywhere near.
Right?
Then it's not cool.
Then it's not cool.
I need an old priest and a young priest.
I went to do a little thrift shop today, right?
Yeah.
And we're walking around and I'm looking at stuff and I come across this aisle, and all across this aisle is nothing but ceramic porcelain dolls on this top shelf. The full run, nothing but ceramic porcelain dolls, dude. I was like,
it's time to go.
Let's go.
Time to go.
Don't mess with those vessels.
No, you know how I feel about dolls. Like, for example, I've got one sitting above me that, dude, I don't usually put a whole lot of stock in haunted objects.
Mm-hmm.
But this doll that I have that's in my room, I will just straight tell you, that motherfucker is haunted.
Yeah.
Ever since I've had that son of a bitch in my house, she'll be out walking around the living room at night while I'm trying to sleep. Or my favorite one was my son Andrew. We told him, don't go in our room. His mom and I left, and he went in our room and decided he was going to take a nap. Well, he was awakened to some woman that he didn't know, like, screaming in his fucking face. Dude, he said it scared the shit out of him. He won't sleep in our room now.
Right.
Because of it. So he stays fuck out of our room.
I don't blame him, man.
He'll come in here if we're in here.
I mean, dude, yeah. You leave those vessels alone, man. I already told you my take on all that. I ain't got no time for it.
Oh, I hear you.
No haunted.
I don't do clowns.
No fucking shit, bound shit. No, I don't usually thrift store. Oh, I found a record player today.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I grabbed that. I don't usually, like I said, I don't usually thrift, but I went looking for one and I found it right off the bat. So I'm gonna hook it up and see if it works because I got a whole bunch of albums. I mean, I got albums that are older than I am. I got albums older than Deb. I said that out loud, Deb.
Oh my God.
But yeah. So and then I guess there's a couple record shops still around that I want to go check out here in town.
Well,
And just want to play RuneScape and take a nap.
uh,
That's where you messed up. Leave our RuneScape alone. That's why she was messing with you. It wasn't that you were in that room. You're just like, what are you doing with that game?
yeah.
But yeah, man, and that's the thing. Children EVPs kill me, dude. I mean, they just kill the shit out of me. The first time I really heard, man, English is hard. It's getting late. The first time that I heard a child EVP was from Brandon Alvis from Paranormal out of California, who I'm still trying to reach out to and get him on the show. He did Haunted Discoveries. He's on Ghost Hunters International. He's a good guy, dude. He's a really good guy. But he played me his EVPs from Velisca Axe Murder House, and it was them little girls screaming bloody murder, bro.
That's enough to make your blood curdle.
Oh my gosh, dude. That's what put that place on my bucket list. I'm like, I've got to go there. It was just
That and the St. Augustine Lighthouse.
yeah. It would be cool to go, but they need to put an elevator in there for me though. My fat crippled body would never make it. I'd be
dude,
like Steve Gonzalez.
I've got an idea of a way to get you to the top of it without having to do all that. See, we'll get one of them fucking climbing ropes and a carabiner, and we'll like hook it to one of your belt loops, and we'll just kind of pull you up. It'd be a team building exercise too. Work on our trust for one another.
All right, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight and joining us. That's never going to happen, brother. I can guarantee you, I would put the rest of the money that I will ever make in my lifetime that's never going to happen. That is old, yeah. But no, on the real though, we want to thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight in this just chats on Bips Talks. We had some good videos. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go out to Bips Talks at bipspara.com. I do want to mention I want to mention the radio stuff.
Yeah.
So I am working on putting together a new radio network. For years, I owned and operated ParaQuest Radio Network. What's funny about it, because if you just do the acronym, the PQRN, it looks like porn when you write it out. It was kind of funny, and I was young, dumb, and full of stupidity. But anyway, I ran a radio station. So what we did, we had a music license, we had drops, and we had commercials, and we had DJs, and we had podcast shows where it was just podcast shows, so no video. But we did that for a long time on the ParaQuest Radio Network. I'm working on revamping that now. And sometimes they aren't really children. Yep, you're right. Pranksters just yanking your chains about the children voices. But
I never trust children.
Right. The PQRN Radio Network, we're working on that. In a couple months, we're going to have it squared away. We're going to start doing shows on it all the time. It'll be running 24/7. So we'll hopefully, if you guys are interested in maybe doing DJ work and picking up a time slot, reach out to me at gcable@bipspara.com. And, yeah, right. And we'll reach out to you and get that taken care of. But I think it's going to be fun. And like I said, mixing tunes and paranormal fun. And eventually what I want to do is, of course, I want to syndicate everywhere that we can syndicate. But I want to put on a local event and have Bips and PQP Media together and put on like a Paracon radio thing promotion. I've been thinking a lot about this, and I think it'd be good to kind of reach out because I think honestly, I was like, for like paranormal teams, I think in this area right now, Bibbs is probably really the only para team. I mean, there might be two or three that I don't know of, or that might just be starting out. And if you guys happen to see this and hear this, reach out to us if you have any questions. We'll be glad to help and mentor in any way. But yeah, so look for PQRN. It's not really going to be PQRN. We're going to get a name for it. I think we had one, and it slips my mind at the moment because I'm old and it's late. But look for that. It's coming up, and we'll get that. Get everybody involved with that. It'll be a good time. So.
Yep.
But like I said, any comments, questions, concerns, you guys hit us up at bipstalks@bipspara.com. Check out the websites, bipspara.com, and you can check out some of our EVPs and videos that are out there on the website. Thank you guys on YouTube, on Kick, and on on Twitch. We have a Twitter presence, we just don't use it. But appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. It's been fun, as always. My co-hostess with the mostest, the B-man, the bowel movement of all time.
Fucking bastard. Fucking dickbag.
I mean, come on. We'll see him tomorrow. And look for us tomorrow on Twitch, on Facebook.
Yeah, it'll most likely be on Twitch. If we're going to stream it, it will be on Twitch, most likely, guys. So
we'll have that investigation for you guys tomorrow night. So love, peace,
and chicken grease. Yeah, we're dipping out. Having a good night, guys.
All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.